Okay, I messed up, and I'm in the game Plants vs. Zombies, and there's zombies coming towards me, and I don't know what to do. Okay, okay, that'll help. Thank you. Y'all want to hear me talk about Plants vs. Zombies for the next 12 minutes? Plants vs. Zombies, the smash success PC game from 2009 that took the world by storm. It released on mobile, got tons of DLC and expansions. It blew up to become an absolute classic. It got a theme park in Universal Studios. It landed Crazy Dave as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. 4. Oh wait, no, that's not. No, sorry, that's what happened in Universe H903-X613B. You guys are Universe Q. Things went differently in your universe. In late 2010, it released on Xbox 360 and then on the PlayStation 3 in 2011. The console version of the game added features like Versus Mode, a multiplayer game mode where one person controls the plants and another person controls the zombies. I personally played this all the time on my Xbox 360.
Plants vs. Zombies Xbox. Yeah, you kind of hear my dogs barking outside, but whatever.
Oh, I have memories and experiences across many universes, don't worry about it. It was such a big hit that Electronic Arts, or EA, wanted a little piece of that pie, you know what I'm saying? Things were good at first. They ported the game to PS Vita, and then from there you may be wondering, what else did they add to the game? Nothing. They didn't do anything. It didn't get any meaningful updates or DLC, it just sat there. Until finally, it was announced. Plants vs. Zombies 2, it's about time. I remember being a kid when this was announced, and I was incredibly excited. The PC version of the first game was one of my favorite video games of all time, and I couldn't wait to download the sequel. I was pretty disappointed when I found out it was only coming to mobile, and it wouldn't be released on PC or console, but whatever, I had an iPad, it's fine. So I downloaded it. Remember, I was basically obsessed with the first game. I played it all the time. With Plants vs. Zombies 2, I probably played for, I don't know, an hour? Maybe an hour and a half? The game sucked. It didn't keep me, it just felt clunky and unpolished. It kinda just felt like another mobile game designed to get you to watch ads and make in-app purchases. I was only 12 years old at the time, so I didn't really understand what was wrong with it, I just knew it wasn't very fun. I remember the moment that just made me flat out uninstall the game was finding out that I had to pay $3 in order to unlock Squash. $3? There were better entire games on the App Store for just 99 cents. I could buy like 10 actual Squash for that.
I don't know why I did.
The game wasn't for me. I don't even care if there's a really good game hiding somewhere in there. I'm not buying Pea Shooter Starter Pack. I've heard that a lot of people actually really enjoy this game, but I've never heard someone claim that it's better than the original. So, Kid Me pretty much just ignored this game. I occasionally returned to the original one, beating Dr. Zomboss over and over again, trying to unlock every achievement. Until one day, I heard the news that a new game is coming. A game that would completely change everything. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. I remember being so incredibly excited to play this game, and I was thinking, certainly this will be better than that attempt of a sequel I've seen before. This will be the true successor to the original Plants vs. Zombies. I was wrong. This is a completely different genre. It has basically nothing in common with the original game besides the plants, and then there's zombies. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is a team shooter, the obvious natural progression from a tower defense game. And yes, I know, a lot of people really like this game too, which is fine. It's plenty of fun, but is it Plants vs. Zombies? No, it's really not. Imagine me saving up my money so that I could go buy this game for the Xbox One. And for some reason doing absolutely no research and just blindly assuming that it'll be similar to the original game, or hell, even similar to the sequel, popping it in and playing this.
What you playing?
Angry Birds. This game actually had a sequel as well, and it also got another similar game. I'm kind of just gonna lump all three together when talking about them. This isn't a review of these games by any means. I definitely don't mean to just dunk on these games and act like they're nothing. These games are super well received, they have tons of fans, and I admit it, I totally had fun playing these. But again, they don't fill the Plants vs. Zombies shaped hole in my heart even a little bit. One thing I will say, in some of these other universes, characters like the pea shooter are even bigger than Mario or Mickey Mouse. And those universes do not have garden warfare. That's probably just due to PopCap not being acquired by EA in those realities. Those are worlds where PopCap understood what they had. They were able to make games that built on the quirkiness and character that the original had, without just shoehorning it in. The fun was able to evolve instead of mutating into, what if you find Crazy Dave's haha random taco for the 5th time? But this time in space. Your reality wasn't so fortunate. So now what? Where does your universe go from here? Is the best way to scratch your itch to play Plants vs. Zombies really just to replay the original game over and over again? It's not like there's any DLC for the original game. Ah! Oh shit! Oh great, this happens sometimes when I travel between universes too often. It's a hole in my reality. It usually just blows in some junk from other universes. The other day I actually got a button promoting Ashley Olsen's presidential campaign. Ah! Oh, well that's convenient. Well, I could just go play this and enjoy it for myself, but that wouldn't really be fair to you guys, would it? Oh, I actually have a really good idea for this situation. Watch what happens when I insert this flash drive into my timeline fixer. First, it scours the multiverse so it can detect the reality the flash drive originally came from. Next, it automatically detects the steps to put in place to have such an item come into existence naturally in your universe. There, now we just click apply. Oh yeah, modding! Yeah, that checks out. The Plants vs. Zombies DLC mod is a community-driven expansion to the original game. This project is incredible. They've added tons of new content to the game. I'm talking custom zombies, custom plants. They're even adding entire new worlds while still managing to capture the feel and charm that the original game had. Like, look at this. This is a sneak peek at the new camping world they're working on. Look how great this looks. This world will come up after you beat the new Roof Night or Moon World. The Moon World has a mechanic where the moon will occasionally become the Blood Moon, which causes zombies to pick up speed and charge at your plants. They've seriously nailed what DLC for this game would look like. Now, the full game isn't out yet, but you can join their Discord and see all sorts of updates that they're working on, and even suggest ideas of your own. I put their Discord in the description. In the Discord, they actually have a build of the game in its current state, with more content to come. So, upon starting the adventure mode, I'm greeted with a pop-up asking me if I'd like to go ahead and skip to level 5-9. Which makes sense, because up until this point, there's not any new content. When you skip ahead like this, it automatically gives you all the base game plants, and check it out. There's arrow buttons at the bottom of the plant select. We can go to page 2, ooh. It also hooks us up with $99,990, so we can jump into the shop and upgrade our seed slots and buy the roof cleaners or whatever. So as the level starts, something you may notice is a new button up in the top right. A very much needed fast forward button. This makes the beginning of levels so much nicer. It really helps when you're just sitting around waiting for another sun to fall from the sky so you can plant another sunflower. Anyway, this is where things get different. You get a handwritten note from Santa, which perfectly captures the feel of the other notes you get throughout the original game. And this starts not the Dr. Zomboss fight, but a roof conveyor belt level. There's a lot of mods out there that try to completely overhaul the game by implementing balance changes to make the game more challenging. And this can be really fun. I tried a mod called Plants vs. Zombies Reseeded myself, and it was great. It's certainly more challenging, and it's fun to see the new ways plants and zombies I know and love have changed. But where the DLC mod really shines is its ability to add a ton of value and entertainment to the game without changing anything at all to the base game. But there is one thing about vanilla that I think could be changed, and that's just how easy the game is. If this is something you've ever felt, great. They've added a hard mode option to the settings that increases the difficulty completely across the board, even including the new minigames. Yeah, there's new minigames. Not only does the game add new plants and zombies, it also adds a huge collection of minigames and puzzles. They just nailed the look and polish of what they're trying to emulate. Gladiantuar's Revenge is a challenging minigame that has you fight the Gladiantuar while he throws vases at you containing zombies. The environment is missing half of the available spaces, and the middle is a sidewalk that requires you to place down flower pots. The minigame even has a custom music track for it. They added new vase breaker levels, including this one that takes place in the backyard and spawns vases in the pool, which drop pool zombies when broken. Every element of this mod feels like a natural evolution from the first game. Oh god, no. Oh no, that alarm should never be going off. I don't know what could be causing this. Was it the hole in the reality? Was it the timeline fixer? I've always dreaded the day that I've had to hear this alarm. The Plants vs. Zombies 3 exists alarm. It's a stain on mankind's record in every reality it's ever existed in. Here's the plan. Just ignore any mainline Plants vs. Zombies games for your own safety. Stick to the mod I showed you. Good luck. I'll deal with this. And I'll see you next time when we meet in another universe. Oh god, no! No, please, no! No, my god! Oh my god, Plants vs. Zombies 3! Plants vs. Zombies 3, I hate this game. I hate this game, so I did this whole bit about it, because I hate it. This game.